I never thought I'd see you again here. I thought you still haven't gotten married and were still living with your parents. I didn't realize you were a mom. Wait a minute, who gave you my number? I didn't give it to you. I got it from one of the moms from my kids' class. They all do what I say. I tell them, if you don't tell me, I'll have your kid be alone. And as soon as I said that, they told me. You still do that? You never learn, do you? Hey, who are you talking to? Why don't you go cry like you used to? Tell me. Forgive me. Will you stop reminding me of the past? I just want to forget. I'll never forget. It's engraved in my brain. So, what do you want from me? I'd put you in the group chat of moms, I thought. You don't need to. I don't even want to be in it. What? Are you denying me? If I do that, you and your family won't be safe. I'll even throw your precious son out of school. Put you in the corner. He's got nothing to do with this. I don't want my family involved. Then join my group. Why are you so eager to include me? It's better to have more people in the group chat, right? And the more mom friends who obey me, the better. The cooler I'll look. What do you think they are? A convenient tool that listens? You're the worst. How can someone like you be a mother? I'm worried you'll be a bad influence on your children. You've got a big mouth. You know that? Why don't you just go along with everything like you used to? You know what? I'm not like I was then. I was scared of you in middle school, but now I'm not afraid of you, and I have a big weapon. Weapon? What are you talking about? You big, fat, stupid glasses who can't stand up to me? I may have been fat once. I think I've lost a lot of weight, and I don't wear glasses anymore. I wear contacts. I was surprised. I didn't recognize you at first, but there was still a trace of you. I thought to myself, an ugly person is still an ugly person no matter how hard she tries. You're rude. I tried. But you can't compete with me, a beautiful woman. Thanks to my beauty, a guy who works for a big company, my handsome husband who makes a lot of money. My son is good looking too, just like me. He's popular with the girls. Yeah, your poor, snot-nosed, ugly son is far from it. Hey, would you stop saying that about my son? And he's not snotty. I mean, he looked like a snot-nosed idiot. Sorry, talking to you reminds me of things that happened a long time ago. I'm starting to get annoyed, so I'll excuse myself. Hey, I haven't even talked to you yet. Anyway, you're in my group from today, and you're going to be obeying me. A few days later. Olivia, for goodness sake, stop doing whatever you want to. The other moms don't like it either. You're going to lose all your friends. What are you talking to me like that for? I'm not doing anything that people don't like. Yes, you are. You make a different mom pay every time. I'm the boss. It's without doubt. It's not right for me, the boss mom, to pay. Boss mom? By the way, every time you said I don't have money and make them pay. But are you struggling with money? Don't make fun of me. My husband works for a big company and makes $100,000 a year. I have more than enough money for an allowance. We live like celebrities every day. So why do you make us pay for it? Why don't you give their money back? Shut up. Now it's your turn to talk to me. Huh? You'll have to pay for my share of the next lunch. Boss mama's orders. You're my slave and my wallet. Don't run away crying like you did in junior high. I'm a lawyer now. Do you know what that means? What? You're a lawyer? Don't make jokes in my face. What makes you think that? You didn't even get good grades in middle school. How can someone like that be a lawyer? An ordinary person can never be a lawyer. It's true. My grades may not have been so great in middle school, but after I moved to a new school and entered high school, I studied really hard. I was determined to make you look up to me someday. Huh? Is it true you became a lawyer? It's true. You can look up my name online. You'll find my firm. I'm sure you'll find a brief profile of me. I can give you my lawyer number if you want. Wow, it really came up. I mean, the firm you're with is owned by your husband? You have the same last name. Yes, it is. I met him in high school. We both wanted to be lawyers. He was like me. He had a bad time in middle school. So you decided to become lawyers together. That's the thing. He's much better than me. I had to learn a lot from him back then. I did some research, and it turns out that your husband's law firm that he operates seems like it's a pretty big place. Yes, it is. Thankfully, good lawyers came, and we attracted a lot of them. We've grown thanks to them. It's been worth every effort. You were weak, and now you're a lawyer? I can't believe it. At the time, I was desperate for a new life. I thought I was done for. But now, I realize that what I did back then, I think it's what kept me going. I'm actually grateful to you, Olivia. Stop being like a know-it-all. I can sue you for anything you do to me, so you can't do this to me or any of the other mom friends. You should stop doing any more bad things. Okay, I get it. I don't want to get sued, and I won't make you pay for my lunch, and you don't have to come to lunch tomorrow. What? You really wanted me to come, didn't you? That's enough. You don't want to be in my group either, do you? Yeah, I don't. I'm not going to force you to join, so it's fine. I know you've got a lot of work to do, so don't worry about tomorrow's lunch. Okay, well then, I'm not going. I won't be a part of your group. By all means, do that. I mean, it's going to be kind of awkward with the lawyer. By the way, the other moms, they don't know you're a lawyer? I don't know. I don't think so. I never told them. Okay. What's wrong with that? No, nothing. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, well, I've got some business to attend to, so if you'll excuse me. A few days later. Olivia, you may have already heard this from other moms. The $2,500 that everyone else is paying back, you have to pay it back on time. It's a lot of money, and everyone is saying they aren't getting it back and having a hard time. Wait, how much do you know about this? And how much? Because they asked me to do it for them. A request? What do you mean? The moms in the group found out that I'm a lawyer, and they asked me for help. What? But the other moms, they didn't know you were a lawyer. My husband's law firm is the biggest around here. They looked up our firm, and they found out that I work here. I didn't know that. Your firm has a good reputation, and I'm sure you have a proven track record. Grateful, but that doesn't matter. If you don't pay back, I'll have you sued in small claims court. If you don't want to get in trouble in court, you should return it as soon as possible. Olivia, you don't want to go to court with your mom friends, right? Court? Wait a minute. We're going to trial for this? If they want to sue, we can sue. If we go to court, my families will find out. That's true. It's better to take care of it before it gets messy. Besides, even if we go to court, it's expensive and time-consuming, and if you lose, you will have to pay for that too. If you don't want to incur additional expenses, you should pay the moms back as soon as possible. Hey, can you do me a favor? What? Can you lend me $2,500? Don't tell me you can't pay it back. Yeah, I've been spending too much. Didn't you say the other day that your husband, he gives you a lot of money? Where's the money? I spent it all, and I didn't tell you, but I'm in debt. Debt? Does he know about that? Of course he doesn't know. I made it behind his back. How much do you owe? About $30,000. $30,000? What on earth did you spend it on? Buying designer things? I don't think it'll be that much debt. I'm kind of into something. What are you into? I actually like this guy. I used it to pay for him. I just had to get the best out of him. You mean strip clubs? That's right. You went into debt for a strip club. It's my choice to go out to a strip club. Yeah, but you have a family. It's not right for you to go into debt. I'm hooked. I can't help it. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Well, let's put the strip club aside. You'll pay them the $25,000. Of course I won't lend you the money. Wait a minute. We've known each other since middle school, right? Your friend is in trouble. Friends? Don't be silly. I've never considered you a friend. You use toilet water to splash on friends, burning their hair, getting milk all over the gym clothes. What's the use of talking about the past now? Forget about it. I wish I could forget, but even if I wanted to, I can't. I've been hurt so much. So what can I do to help? Apologize? I'm not helping you. I'd rather you go through hell. That's what I want. Do you still hate me? I'll hate you for the rest of my life. It makes me sick to think about it. Don't be so angry. In hindsight, I think I went a little overboard. It's not just a little. Besides, my friend from junior high told me, after I transferred to another school, you still continued on with other people from different classrooms. What? How do you know about that? I just happened to connect with a classmate from middle school on social media. I was informed then. Who's that? Who cares who it is? We were all so worried about you picking on us, so they turned a blind eye. All your classmates didn't think much of you. I don't get it. You weren't even invited to the reunion. I went to a reunion when we became 20 years old. You weren't at it, were you? No, I wasn't. I heard you were going to be there, so I decided not to attend the ceremony. But I've been to every reunion since then. What? I've never heard that. Well, we didn't want you to attend. They were very considerate of me. They didn't want you to be there because of me. Does that mean I'm being left out? That's what it means. I guess it's kind of the same thing now. What? I'm the boss mom. Everyone follows my lead. You just assume that you are the boss mom. They're just following you because we're all adults, and to avoid any harm to the family, there isn't a single mom out there who truly adores you. I don't think. That's not true. At least they adore me more than you. If they really adored you, they wouldn't be talking about taking you to court. In fact, no one's even talking to you right now. What? Olivia, I hear you've been asking around for money. How do you know about that? Because several moms have contacted me and said they're in trouble. What? Are you with your mom friends? No, I'm not. We've been communicating on a group chat without you. That group exists? Yeah, it's been around for a while. It started a while ago. I thought I'd like to get to know some of the other moms, so I joined. Oh my god, you're just leaving me out? Compared to what you have done to me and my other friends, it's nothing. Hey, are you sure you can't help me? Who would help a woman who made me stop going to school? The world is not that easy. But if you can't afford it, if you can't pay for it yourself, why don't you ask your husband? He works for a big company. He probably makes a lot of money. He might be able to help you out. But he might find out about the debt. You deserve what's coming. We'll be ready to go to court any time. We'll be prepared. Oh no. A few weeks later. Mia, I'm going to get a divorce if I don't do something. My husband took my son and left me. He's going to divorce me. Of course, I know that. What? But he only left yesterday. No one knows. You don't think him leaving with our son, someone saw it? No, he came to our office a little while ago. What? What do you mean? He asked us to set a divorce from you, to help him. Don't tell me that you're going to represent my husband. That's right. My law firm is the best in divorce. He knew that and asked me to represent him. You're not going to let us divorce, are you? You are on my side, right? I don't think so. To support my client, I'm going to do everything in my power. It's my job. Please, I apologize for everything that I've done, but divorce is not an option. I can't do anything about it. The person who wants a divorce is your husband. Your husband told me his money from when he was single. You were messing around with that too. The amount of money is substantial, not just zero, but negative. What? I cannot get any money? Money from before marriage is not marital property. If you spend it without permission, you have to pay it back. I'll let you know the exact amount later, but it's at least $20,000. That much? I also owe $30,000. You're going to be in debt hell. What are you laughing at? Also, I'm almost certain that your husband will get custody. To help pay for child support, you should start looking for a part-time job. What? Don't mothers get custody in a divorce? You don't have the financial resources to support a child, and the kid wants to stay with your husband, not you. I think it's hopeless. The child's wishes will be respected. Oh no, I'm almost cut off from my parents. I can't rely on them. If I divorce, I'll be left with nothing but debt. You have done so many things to bring people down. You're being punished. It's karma. Please, we've known each other since middle school. Can you help me? I need you to represent me, not my husband. If you have asked me first, I might have considered it, but I've already decided that I'm going to represent your husband. Why don't you find another lawyer? But it costs money to hire a lawyer. What? Then I don't stand a chance. You're right. I never thought I'd see the day I could put you through hell. Don't say such a horrible thing. Are you crying? I'm not crying. I know you're going to have a tough time. Good luck. I'm begging you. Let's put the past in the past. Absolutely not. I'm going to push you as hard as I can, so be prepared. As it turns out, Olivia is getting a divorce, and custody went to her husband. Olivia was required to pay child support and repayment of the money she had spent without permission. These amounts were to be paid in monthly installments. In addition, Olivia's son was completely fed up with his mother and said he never wants to see her again. When Olivia doesn't like something, she took her anger out on her son or tells him to leave the other children out. The son was fed up with this. From now on, she is going to have to live by herself. Olivia has treated me badly in the past. It's honestly nice to have a revenge after all these years.